Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great week so far. I wanted to touch base about kind of the year end here, and a couple things prompted this. One, a good friend of mine, Laura, said I need to do more videos. And then two, about a year ago, I had made a Facebook post about this time of the year and how mentally we all think we have, 2 more months until the end of the year. Things are fine. We don't have to worry about next year. A lot of us use January 1 as the kind of cutoff and restart to a new year. However, the last 2 months of the year are not really 2 full months, right? So we have a bunch of holidays that come up, and then mentally, a lot of people check out and kind of take it easy, which then makes January that much harder. But that's not necessarily what I want to talk about here today. Instead, I want to go ahead and just go into next year and talk a little bit about how to get ready for that and how to plan for that. So one of the things that I've found very helpful is to really think about where do I want to be 2 to 3 years down the road, and then work backwards. Okay, if I want to be at X revenue, or I want to own X number of rentals in 3 years, what do I need to do in the next 12 months to get me closer to that number or to that goal? And it could be also personal stuff, like I want to be healthier. I want to work out more. I want to be a certain weight. Unfortunately, it's very hard to change height. But you get the idea, right? So whatever your goals are, work backwards from that in terms of this is where I want to be in 3 years, and then bring it forward to what do I need to be doing in the next 12 months? And then how do I break that down into even smaller segments because of the accountability factor, right? So this is another reason why I use the 3-year goal rather than a 10, 20, 30-year goal. The further out you go, the less tangible it is, meaning the less real, and there's too many things that happen along the way that can alter that course. So it's nice to have those super long-term goals, but to actually take action, we got to bring them forward and bring them closer to today. And so that's why I do the 3-year, 1 year, and then break it down into quarters. And then even within quarters, if you really want to get down and bring them down even further, you can do monthly and weekly goals of, okay, I need to do this to reach this goal. For example, to reach more people, I need to do 1 video a week or 3 videos a week, whatever that metric is, and then figure out how am I going to track that and hold myself accountable. And the best way is to make it as public as possible. It's one reason why last year I posted my business goals for this year on Facebook. I didn't hit them. I am way off, but it was a great learning experience of how I set that goal, why I came up short, and it goes back to these quarterly and monthly goals and really the actions behind them. And looking back at this year, the biggest reason why I didn't hit my goals is I didn't take enough action along the way to do the right steps to be able to accomplish those goals. So on one hand, it's disappointing. On the other hand, I understand why it happened and I'm okay with it. So again, the more you can document the process, the easier it is to identify where you're off and what you need to adjust going forward. So anyway, as you go into the holiday season, I hope all of you have some fun, get some rest, but also be mindful that come January 1, all of that is in the past and you got to hit the go button.